Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of United Talks podcast. Today, we're bringing you the pre-match press conference, and we're going to kind of review all of what Amorim has said, especially in the part one of the press conference. That also includes injury news, updates, and all whatnot. So, get strapped in, and let's dive straight in and break it down almost immediately and as quickly as possible. So, Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim has revealed that three key players, Christian Eriksen, Ugarte, and Yoro, are set to return for Saturday's Premier League clash against Everton. Now, the update comes as a significant boost for the Red Devils as we've been grappling with an injury crisis in recent weeks. The one that put us off the most is Amad Diallo getting injured for the rest of the season. So, I mean, for someone who's just kind of started to break in, he's not getting injured. So, Amorim addressed reporters at Carrington on Friday following the UEFA Europa League draw that paired United with Real Sociedad in the last 16. If you haven't seen it, go watch the video on My United News that I just released recently about injury updates and the last 16 draw and all of that. So, however, his immediate focus was on the upcoming trip to Goodison Park, where United will play the final fixture ever at the historic stadium. So, yeah, everybody seems to love Goodison Park. So, yeah, so let's get right in breaking down every word from Ruben Amorim's press conference. With injury boost, Amorim confirmed that Eriksen, Ugarte, and Yoro, who missed the 1-0 defeat to Tottenham, are now available for selection, and he provided specific updates with each player. For Eriksen, Amorim clarified that Eriksen's absence last week was due to a misunderstanding related to his heart condition. He also emphasized that the Dane is healthy and ready to play for as many years at a higher level. While with Manuel Ugarte, the Uruguayan midfielder is expected to return to starting lineup, providing energy in defense and defensive stability in midfield. And with Yoro, the young defenders returned bolsters United's backline, which have been depleted by injuries to key players like Lisandro Martinez, Johnny Evans, and Luke Shaw. So, with Amorim's comment, he said, yes, because we don't lose players, we recover players. Chris, Manu, and Lenny return. With Chris, it was a misunderstanding. I want to be really clear on that also because because of Chris, he's healthy and ready to play for many years at a high level. It's just my limitations explaining the injuries. I want to make this really clear because the truth is, people could take things like this out of context, right? So, with ongoing concerns, while the return of Christian Eriksen, Manuel Gata, and Yoro is a positive development, Amorim acknowledged that several key players remain sidelined. He provided updates on the following. Amad Diallo, the forward, is out for a long time with an ankle injury. Mason Mount continues his recovery, but no specific return date has been set. Luke Shaw also making progress in his recovery, but Amorim could not provide a timeline for his return. Toby Collier, the closest to returning among the injured players, but not ready yet for selection. So, Kobe Main is still recovering with no confirmed return date. Altabande and Tom Hutton, both goalkeepers, are making progress in their recoveries, but Amorim did not specify when they will be available. But they're second and third goalkeepers, so it will be nice to know. Well, it's okay. Eli Harrison is there, and the Gratsick is also there. So, Amorim's comments. He said it's hard to know about the others. Ahmad is out for a long time. I think that's Mason Mount, continues to make his recovery. Luke Shaw continues to make his recovery. I don't have a day for his return. Toby Collier seems to be the closest one, but not now. Kobe Menu is recovering, and we have to adapt to use the players we have for the schedule. So, now with focus on the clash, Amorim emphasized the importance of the upcoming game against Everton, which presents an opportunity for United to climb up the Premier League table. A victory could see them leapfrog the Toffees and provide a much-needed boost in the quest to move up the standings. Amorim's comments stated specifically, and I quote, everything resumes to the game on Sunday or Saturday. It is important to use that in the game. And with team bonding and training improvement, basically, Amorim also highlighted the positive changes in training, noting that the squad is creating closer bonds on both on and off the pitch. He mentioned the recent team bonding session that and emphasized the importance of transitioning and translating training ground progress into match day performances. Amorim's comments stated, "They are improving. They are creating relationships. Even the sound the sound of training is different, but we have to use that in the game. We have to set we have to see it in the game, and we have to take that step. I feel it in training. I feel it in training that we are bonding and we are understanding the way we want to play. But then in the game, I feel that they struggle a lot, that we struggle a lot." And then with regards to his tactical philosophy and adaptability, Amorim addressed questions about his tactical system, pushing back on the suggestion that it is too rigid and that he is too rigid in his approach. He emphasized that his primary focus is on winning games while staying true to his beliefs, which is very key. I mean, what more do you want? The press just don't want to give this club, not even just Manchester United, this club a break, not just the head coach. Now, the first point, basically based on Amorim's comments, he says the first point is make no mistake. I just want to win games. When I say I stick with my beliefs, the way I train, the way I see football, and the way I train, the way I see football, and I try to transmit that to the players. It's nothing that I will not adapt, because we will adapt. Sometimes we have goal kicks that are short plays, and then in some games, long balls because the opposition is pressing a lot. So you see, next thing you hear, oh, he's not adapting. He doesn't want to be adaptable. This formation does not work. Blah 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 blah. It is what it is. Now, based on areas of improvement, Amorim was candid about the team's struggles, acknowledging that there are more problems than solutions at the moment. However, he also pointed to moments in the games where the team has shown promise, suggesting that the potential for improvement is there. Basically, he says sometimes I don't feel improvement in the team, and then we have some games when it is more difficult, but you feel that they can play. You feel that we can play, we can create situations, but when we play some games, things are there and we are capable, but we also have to be consistent, and that is it. So, just to give a bit of my opinion on all of this, because the truth is, like I said, there's not been any period or any week or any ha- string of days where we don't have a lot of like negativity, from the financial situation, which I probably will do a review. But I think there's so much going on that aspect of things with reviews from bigger channels for me to just kind of break into that. But I feel like I could do a review just for you all who love what we do, and tell you more like what this financial situation is and what it means for the club. But with the press, there is no kind of like space for Amorim to breathe with regards to all of this. So I feel like we need to just kind of take a break and take a breather. Ruben Amorim's press conference revealed a head coach who is focused and on improving his team and the team's cohesion and performance, both on and off the pitch. The return of Eriksen, Ugarte, and Yoro provides a much needed boost. I mean, there was some videos, or there was a video I saw online that was making the rounds on social media where it showed that the players were spending quality time, bonding, going out on the streets of Manchester, and people were taking pictures and all of that. So it's good, and it was noted in Amorim's press conference. Now, ongoing injury concerns and a lack of consistency remains a significant challenge. Obviously, everybody knows that. But the upcoming game against Everton is a crucial opportunity for United to turn this season around and ease the pressure on Amorim. Obviously, it's very important that we win that game against Everton. It's very, very important that we win that game against Everton. It's very, very important that we win that game against Everton. I know I'm saying that almost 3 times, right? So with a balanced approach to the tactics and a focus on building confidence, the Portuguese manager is working to lay the foundations for long-term success, even as he navigates the immediate challenges of his season at Old Trafford. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings about this. And also don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't have to miss anything as it relates to Manchester United. But this is what Ruben Amorim has said, and this is the breakdown of things that he's saying with regards to Manchester United and everything in between. So let me know your thoughts and feelings, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this injury boost. I mean, I released a video recently about it, but just let me know what you think about this injury boost for Manchester United. These three players, are they going to be very impactful in the club, especially in the next run of games that we have? Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section, and let's get the conversation going. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't have to miss anything as it relates to Manchester United. Thank you so much for watching this. See you on the next one. Take care, goodbye, and God bless. And if any news comes in, we will let you know. God bless you.